Hello Glow Getters, welcome to the Glow Getter 30 Challenge Workbook walkthrough. I am truly excited to have you here. I can't wait to get started. So we start on the 1st of September and I just wanted to set you up for success. So I released the guide early so you can get familiar and for me to be able to do this walkthrough for you so you have everything you need in order to get started. If you're ready to build healthy habits and to delve into who you truly are, you're in the right place. So let's get into the workbook. This workbook is here to help you rediscover who you truly are and to help you build some healthy habits and really just step into who you really are and become that unstoppable force that you know you are. You are more than capable of achieving the life that you want to live. You just need to believe it, and I want to be here to help you do that. This is not me telling you what to do. I have just been on a glow up journey, a personal development journey for so long, and I've pulled all these resources in to be able to help you. I'm your guide, I'm your confidant. Ask me any question. I'm here every single step of the way, and I'm also here to do the challenge alongside you so I can feel any of the restrictions, any of the uncomfortableness that you feel that you might feel. I might be going through it as well. We're in this together. By the end of these 30 days, I want you to have a solid foundation of habits. I want you to have that glowing energy. I want you to feel unstoppable. That's what I really want from you. And I want you to really define who it is that you are as a person. Over these next 30 days, we are going to have some key focus areas. We're going to be looking at self-development. We're going to be looking at healthy eating, exercise, and self-expression. So get ready to really get into this. Please do remember that this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and really thinking, I can do this. I'm more than capable. Some of these things will need to be done to fit into your schedule. So don't worry about having to put it on another day. That's what the course is designed for you. Before we start, I would like you to answer these 2 questions before next week Sunday so that we can really get into this. First question is, define what glowing up means to you. Really have a think about this. I want you to be really honest with yourself. Is it about feeling more confident? Is it about embracing self-care? Do you need some more self-discipline in some areas of your life? So really think about that. The next question is, what areas of your life do you want to improve? So think about what habits that you want to build. What habits do you want to break? Are there things that you're doing that don't serve you? Other things you're doing that are serving you that you really want to do more of, but you don't have a chance to? Have a real think about that. Answer those questions so that you have a solid foundation to come back to whenever you feel like you're wavering. There are some things that you are going to need to get started with this challenge. Very nominal, very small, but you'll need them. So first of all, you're going to need yourself a journal. I like to journal using a notebook and pen. So if that's your bag yourself a new notebook or a new journal book, whatever you fancy, get that. If you prefer an electronic version, whether you do it in the Notes app, if you have an iPhone, or I know on iPhone as well, we have that journal app if you want to do it on there as well. Feel free, however you want to do it. If you want to do it just writing in Word, Google Docs, do that as well. Do what suits you, but get yourself a place where you can write some journal entries. You're going to need a pen if you're doing it by hand. Need a pen or a few pens, depending on what you like. I'm a stationery queen, so I like to do different colours and all of that. So wherever you feel comfortable with it in that terms. You need a water bottle. I am a big water bottle girly. I am staying hydrated and you need to as well. So get yourself a water bottle, a reusable one, because we're looking after the environment. You need a comfy pair of workout clothes. This is just a comfy, maybe leggings or shorts, a t-shirt, workout clothes. If you already work out, that will suffice. A skincare routine. I would definitely recommend getting a skincare routine because we want to take care of our skin. I will keep it nice and basic. So for your daytime skincare routine, I'd say a cleanser, a toner, a serum, a moisturizer, and sunscreen for daytime. And then for nighttime, all of the above minus the sun cream. That's all you need. And then I would like you to have either a planner or an app to track a to-do list. I flip between both. I use a paper planner and I also use Notion as well. So whichever one you feel that you want. There's also a to-do list on iPhone. Sorry, I don't know Android because, I'm on Android babe, but I'm sure there's something similar on Android as well. But iPhone definitely has the to-do list. You can put it in your notes app. Whatever suits you. This is not about buying or purchasing anything big and fancy for this challenge. Everything that you need, you probably already have. So what you'll get from me, because as I said, I'm your guide. I'm here to go through the challenge with you and also to help you through any of the challenges that you have. So for me, you'll get your YouTube walkthrough. So if you're here, that's why this is your walkthrough of the guide. On day 10 and 20, I'm offering a Zoom 30-minute check-in. I'll pop the link in my story. So please, if you haven't followed me already on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, because that is where you are going to get your daily prompts. You're going to get the link to your Zoom call. Day 10, check in how you're going after the first 10 days. Day 20, we're on the home straight. How you doing? How you finding it? What do you need help with? As I mentioned, you'd have daily reminders of your journal prompts. We'll get into the journal prompts. I'll pop those up on stories every single day for you. Daily recommended podcasts. I only used to listen to about 2 or 3. I've now expanded my horizon. So I will be letting you know the podcasts that I'm listening to on that day. And you can also do that. Again, part of the challenge. Again, I'm your guide. And I want you to utilize me as much as possible. Drop me a DM. Drop me an email. Whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm here to help you no matter what. Okay? So use me so I can guide you. Okay? And then sorry, I got really excited there. And then the 4th of October, I'm going to be holding a Zoom wrap party. And again, I will drop the link into stories a couple of days before, so we can really just turn up, like get yourself a drink, get yourself some snacks. We're going to conversate. I wanted to do it on live, but then I thought, you can't talk back to me, and I want to talk to the people that are doing my challenge. I want to know how you're feeling, how you felt, what you got from the challenge, what you didn't get from the challenge. Was it everything that you was expecting? So we're going to wrap it up with a wrap party, okay? So let's get into the challenge. I don't know how long I've been talking for. I do apologize. The first 10 days of the challenge is going to be non-negotiable habits. And these habits are to be stacked on top of each other. So for day 1, it's make your bed. So if you already make your beds in the morning, done, tick, you've already got it done. Day 2, you'll make your bed and have no phone in the morning. And when I say no phone, I mean that's no scrolling on Instagram or TikTok or whatever your social media preference is, none of that. I use my phone to put on my podcast in the morning. That's acceptable. I use it to put on my gospel R&B playlist. That's acceptable. There's no sitting on your phone, checking emails, doing all of that before you done your morning routine. None of that. Okay, cut it out. Okay, and then moving on is move your body for a minimum of 30 minutes. That could be a workout. That can be a walk. That can be wall Pilates. Whatever your preference is, find something to do for 30 minutes every single day, okay? And I prefer to walk. I do work out, and I try to walk on top of my workout as well. I don't currently have an activity tracker. I used to have a Fitbit. I'm waiting to get a new one. It's a long story. So I don't know what steps I'm doing during the day, but I'm hoping that you'll have something, okay? And then just to touch on the AM and PM skincare routine. If you're already doing your skincare routine, it doesn't mean to stop your skincare routine and wait for day 6 and 7. Hell to the no. Keep going, because by the time you get to day 6 and 7, you can be like, babes, I done that. Babes, I did that. Okay, so that none of this is to stop what you're doing. This is just to reinforce the habits. If you're not doing some of these habits, to get you doing them habits. If you've fallen off doing those habits, getting you back on track. Okay, so don't worry if you're already doing it. Keep going. For me, I do majority of these already, except for journal. So I'm really looking forward to adding that into my routine. Okay, and then I just want to touch on the daily to-do list. When I say execute 3 things, what I'm meaning is execute 1 hard thing and 2 quick wins. For example, as I was coming up to this challenge, I knew that I needed to work on the workbook. So that was my hard on a daily basis. And then I had quick wins like book an eye appointment or book a doctor's appointment for the kids, like tick tick, like really easy. And then I had something that I required myself to use some real thinking brain power. And sometimes it's the hard stuff. Like for me right now, the hard thing I need to do is go clean out my fridge. So that's on my list to do, but I know it's a hard thing, not because I need brain power, because it's just a job I don't like to do. So think of it like that. Things you don't want to do, things that you require brain power, that's your hard thing. Your quick wins are easy tick, tick, tick items. And remember, like I said, all of these are to be stacked on top of each other. By day 10, you'll be doing 10 of these things a day, 10 of these habits a day. These habits are to fit in with your schedule. And most of them are done throughout the day. For instance, you're not going to drink 1 to 2 litres of water in the morning. That's going to be expanded throughout the whole day. So just think of it like that. Your AM routine is going to be done in the morning. Your PM routine is going to be done in the evening. Are you going to journal in the morning? Are you going to journal in the evening? Fit it into your schedule. Okay, so let's move on. Next is the habit tracker. This is an editable, oh, I can't say it. Look at that word, just editable document so that you can go in and tick off when you've done it to keep yourself accountable and keep yourself in check. Pretty self-explanatory, I hope, because these are non-negotiable by the end of the 30 days. This should all be ticked off. Then let's move on to days 11 to 30. The remaining days are challenges that can be done on any day that suits your schedule. So please don't worry that you need to move this around and do this. It's fine. The only ones I want you to have tunnel vision on are the 10 non-negotiables. So if you get to day 11 and you've done your 10 non-negotiables, but you can't get that challenge in, you might need to do 2 challenges in a day. Just bear that in mind. The aim is to finish all 20 challenges by the end of the 30 days. That's the aim of the game. Wherever you fit it in your schedules, wherever you fit it in. Okay, babes? Okay. All right, let's move on. So here are some examples that you'll have to do is write a letter to your future self. Go to bed 1 hour earlier. Sometimes I want to do that on a daily basis. Create a list for your Sunday reset. Create a Pinterest board for your style. If you don't have one of them already, what are you doing? Have a self-care day. There are so many times that we think about everybody else but ourselves. Think about yourself. Have an everything shower. I love that. Okay. And then let's move on to the daily journal prompts. So each day comes with a daily journal prompt. And this is to help to set you up to think about some things. I've set these journal prompts out is to help you do some self-reflection, do some planning, future planning, and to really think about self-love and how you speak to yourself. How do you determine self-love and self-care and all of that? So these are all there for you. There are 30. I'm going to be posting again every single day your journal prompt to get you ready, set up, so you know what it is. I'm going to post them in the morning, whether you like to journal in the morning or in the evening, whichever suits you. When you get to the end of GG30 and you have completed your last journal prompt, you've completed your last challenge, I want you to treat yourself. I've given some examples in the workbook of some of the treats that you could do. Not set in stone, just some ideas for you. Me personally, I'm looking forward to having a solo date night and just taking myself to dinner and possibly to the cinema and just relax and just not think about anything else and just be proud of myself for finishing this challenge and sticking to it. So I want you to think about that, because I want you to come to the wrap party and tell me what it is that you're going to do for your treat, whether you've done it already or you've got it planned in the pipeline. I want to know what it's going to be. Finally, that is the end of the workbook, and I hope you get to the end of this challenge and you feel so much more confident, you feel so much more capable. I'm going to be so proud of you throughout this whole challenge. I promise you, I'm here to guide you. I'm here to be your wing woman. I'm here to just keep pushing you through. Again, like I said, I'm going to be doing the challenge alongside you. I do also have another challenge that I'm also starting as well. For anybody who's clicked on this video, of all of the journal prompts, of all of the tips that I give, everything is going to be in a highlight so you won't miss a thing. Download the workbook, get going. You won't regret it. I will see you guys on Instagram. Bye.